Hi, I'm Todd Schoenberger, Managing Principal of the BlackBay Group, and this is another installment of This Week in Wall Street History. The daily headline story down here at the New York Stock Exchange isn't about corporate earnings or even the volatility in the stock market. It's about the Occupy Wall Street crowd, the protesters. They've actually camped out just blocks away from the stock exchange to really invoke their philosophies and what they're trying to accomplish as far as what they're protesting. But interestingly enough, this was not the first time that Wall Street has ever experienced protests. As a matter of fact, Wall Street and the New York Stock Exchange has had protesters for decades, for centuries actually. And the most notorious one was in 1970, the so-called hard hat riots that took place. Basically, you had a number of anti-war protesters. Thousands of them were actually camped out on Wall and Broad Streets, right outside the walls of the New York Stock Exchange. But several New York construction workers took matters in their own hands and started getting violent on these protesters. They didn't like the anti-war rhetoric that was taking place, and they didn't like the anti-capitalism stories that were being told. That was the most notorious only because so many people were injured. Dozens were hurt. 4 policemen were sent to the hospital. It got quite violent. Hopefully this Occupy Wall Street protest does not end up in the same fashion. From there, this is another installment of This Week in Wall Street History. Thank you.